probably you are buying the wrong one. Buongiorno. Buona Pasqua, Happy Easter, kellemes húsvétot. Before to jump into Easter duties, let me share with you a little story to understand how elegance is not something occasional, but can really be part of our life, can really define and shape our life. In fact, if we try to overcome prejudices and we dig a bit into the world of clothing, we will find out that elegance is the right balance between comfort and good looking. During my experience here in Budapest, you know that I worked also in corporate environments, and one of these was a very prestigious firm, worldwide known. Despite being in a team, in a department that was doing some kind of, let me say, back office work, well, that environment for me was the perfect excuse to wear as much as I could suits. Being involved in a back office job, of course, it was not compulsory that business attire. In fact, my supervisor at the time was wearing literally every day, a polo, jeans, and sneakers. It might sound he was underdressed. In my opinion, he really was, but he was playing the role of the cool youngster because the polo was always branded. The sneakers were always the trendiest of the moment. I mean, he was wearing always the same pair of shoes, but doesn't matter. What I didn't know, because he was not the one who selected me, but actually our boss selected me, is that he wanted to play there the role of the peacock. And you know, in a team where the largest majority were young ladies, well, an Italian, well-dressed, well, by that type of personality can be perceived as a threat, despite I was there only for work. So he started to comment pretty soon about the way I was dressed, sounding like I was the one not wearing according to the place. Few times during breaks, you know, we were used to go on the terrace of this building just to enjoy Budapest smog. And there we were chit-chatting informally, casually about whatever, very quick breaks. And he never missed the chance to ask me, how can I wear a suit every day? You know, at the very beginning, I took these questions in a genuine way, and I was politely replying that I simply find them very comfortable, actually among the most comfortable things a man can wear. And the fact that they perfectly match a business attire, it's simply amazing. Probably it wasn't enough for him, so after a while he started to pick on the fact that a suit is absolutely uncomfortable, it's heavy, it's rigid, it's so warm. At the time was summer. You know, after a while I decided that was time to help him to overcome his misconceptions about clothing. So I started to explain him how a good suit, averagely good suit, I'm not talking about top class, high end, averagely good suit is very, very comfortable. You almost don't feel it. Well, somehow he took it personally and he started to say that with a polo or even a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, you are much better. Okay, let's keep it short because going into a conversation with somebody who doesn't know the topic and handle the topic just full of prejudices and take for granted that there is nothing else than the little he knows about it, it's simply Dunning-Kruger effect. So for you, a waste of time. The point is this: a polo can be reasonably comfortable, maintaining a certain level of elegance, for sure, is extremely, extremely, extremely casual. There is no way to make a polo appear business. Plus, we're talking about short sleeves polo. So, sneakers, let's not even mention. Jeans were invented and are meant to be for work. But not all works, for physical works. And that's when I wear jeans, when I have to do some physical work. So I need something that is reasonably flexible, can get dirty, and doesn't matter that much if it ruins a bit. So very rarely you will find me out in the city wearing a pair of jeans, blue jeans. No way. The thing I really can't stand is when somebody tells me that jeans are comfy. Yes, they might look cool in certain situations, a passepartout in some environments, but let's face the truth. Jeans have a big, big problem. They keep you warm in summer and cold in winter. So that's a really practical issue and collides completely with the sense of practicity that a lot of people want to inspire you when they explain you how comfy jeans are. Before I told you that an averagely good suit is extremely comfortable. And it's really like that. The problem is that we see suits as something that we can wear only for occasions. There is this misconception: I don't want to spend a lot of money for something that I wear only if I'm invited to a wedding, a baptism, or something anyway extremely formal. If you talk with women, they clearly know that you pay the most what you use the least. Women know very well this rule, let's say. In fact, the most expensive dress that they have is the one that they wear only once. Anyway, guys, I strongly advise you to wear suits more, because a suit is an extremely easy choice for a man. With the suit, you will always look at the top with the smallest effort. A suit is really the most comfortable thing you can find out there. You will sleep better in a suit than in pajamas. Try it. Of course, if you buy an extremely cheap suit, well, that will be a nightmare, because those are the so-called plastic suit, full synthetic, and they will make you sweat, even in winter, because they are not sewed, they are glued. That's why they are so uncomfortable. But again, an averagely good suit will be your best investment, almost for life. And we could talk an hour or more also about shirts and how comfortable they actually are, despite of a lot of misconceptions due to very cheap shirts that you find on the market. But let's do it another day. Just a little hint. Imagine that the shirt was invented as an underwear. So, when you say that it's not comfortable, probably you are buying the wrong one. Ciao!